The National Curriculum Development Center said the printing of the revised textbooks has kicked off and all schools will be required to stock the new instructional materials. Between now and the start of first term on February 3rd, schools have less than 20 days to procure the new textbooks. Christopher Muganga, the head of the secondary school curriculum at the National Curriculum Development Center, said they were printing the Senior 1 textbooks first. He said, students joining Senior 1 this year will be the pioneers of the new curriculum. Textbooks for the rest of the O-level classes will be printed gradually as the pioneers are promoted to the next classes. For starters, the Education Ministry will distribute free sample textbooks to both government-aided and private schools. For private schools, he said, the ministry will only cater for compulsory subjects such as mathematics, chemistry, physics, and biology, geography, history, and political education. After that, the schools will be expected to buy the books. Private schools will also be required to buy Kiswahili textbooks since it is compulsory in both Senior 1 and Senior 2. In a phone interview, Muganga said, "We will ensure that all government-aided schools and registered private schools get copies of the sample textbooks. The new curriculum focuses on student-centered learning as opposed to passing exams. Generic skills emphasized in the curriculum are critical thinking, problem-solving, mathematical computation, ICT proficiency, and communication." Grace Baguma, the National Curriculum Development Center Director, said they need about 39.5 billion shillings to roll out the new curriculum. Baguma is hopeful that the funds will be released before the start of the new academic year. She said NCDC and the Education Ministry have embarked on retooling teachers regarding the new changes. About 800 teachers from both government-aided and private schools will be trained in delivering of the new O-level curriculum. Thereafter, the training will be extended to about 50,000 others. Under the new curriculum, the number of subjects taught at O-level has been scaled down from 43 to 21. Even with these subjects, content has been reduced and some combined. But what are some of the major changes? Cross-cutting issues such as climate change, patriotism, human rights, gender and HIV/AIDS, among others, have been integrated into various subjects. A student is expected to study a maximum of 12 subjects at both Senior 1 and 2, of which 11 are compulsory. In Senior 3 and 4, a student is expected to study a minimum of 8 and maximum of 9 subjects, with only 7 compulsory. With the old setting, students would take a maximum of 10 subjects. Under the new curriculum, classroom teaching time has been reduced to 5 hours a day. Lessons start at 8:30 a.m. and end at 2:50 p.m., including lunch breaks. The remaining time will be used by students for hands-on projects, research, project work, clubs, games and sports, and will also have time for revision lasting 1 hour and 40 minutes. The school day will end at 4:30 p.m. On assessment, all classroom works, games and sports will account for 20% of the marks at the end of the O-level cycle. The Uganda Certificate of Education will account for 80% of marks a student gets at O-level. This story was compiled by Martin Chitubi for New Vision TV.